Hi everybody, I am Brian Mullins the Fox. Let's talk about drama that has nothing to do with previous dramas I've been through in the past. First and foremost, let's talk about the complete obsolescence of the Fox Mafia. People like Neorah, Kaz, and others adjacent to him went completely rogue and hosts a Doxing server. They went from being a Chris Hansen knockoff to a Crowd and Tea knockoff. Well, so much for helping Neorah, for getting the message around the tragic history of Lyle's involvement with Jordan. She's never really become anything else other than just somebody who helped me once in the past. But since then, after the drama between me and Lyle basically ended in September, she's really become a fat and miserably hypocritical cunt, complaining about others supposedly doxing her, especially the accusation of Lyle doxing Rocky is absolutely false. The truth is, she gave that out herself. And also, she's in a fucking doxing server with Kaz and others. Vashland said, on the other hand, abandoned and disavowed Kaz, but it's far too late, bitch. Vash, you've defended Kaz for years all because he's a fox furry and he didn't like the way I treated you for stabbing me in the back months before Vash and Kaz first met. Remember that, Vash? The funny part about this purgatory is that Neorah owns both her main X account and the archivalist X account. Make of that what the fuck you will. Make no mistake. I will address Fox Azure, and I will address Neorah, and others who have effectively defected to Lyo because of this whole retarded pedo-hunting civil war forum on Medicare forums. And over the whole Grimskull pizza bomb incident. Gilded Pooh hosted a stream with Grimskull, Fox Azure, and a bunch of others, confronting Pizza over the fact that he was involved in the whole pizza bombing incident that caused Grimskull to take a huge hiatus from the internet for his own personal sake and security, much less safety. The thing that really pissed Fox Azure off when it came to Grimskull coming back, it's all because Grimskull commented about Fox Azure's disgusting fetishes and obsessions long before Grimskull came back. Grimskull came back around this time, re-uploaded his classic and legendary videos, which pissed off Fox Azure because of what happened to him, and he wanted to know in full detail of how it all went down against Grimskull. It eventually began as a tard fight, but it evolved into confronting Pizza over the whole ordeal on the night of November 11th, 2023, on Gilded Pooh's livestream. The whole pizza bombing incident occurred 2 days after his stream that took place on September 12th, 2023. His last live stream took place on September 10th, 2023. A little over 2 months ago at this time, highlighting the fact that Lyle has done this kind of shit in the past. Lyle used Czar, which then used Pizza, to get Grimskull's private information to order that pizza that Grim never wanted and doxed him into silence, essentially doing all that in Grim's name, especially when it comes to other things. Pizza said that he cared more about his own privacy than child porn, making Pizza a doxing creepy weirdo tool in general. Same goes for Czar. I don't know about the whole child porn part when it comes to Czar, but none of that is neither here nor there. All of that only to Lyo's disposal. Pizza was found to be a doxer just like Kaz Warfox is now. Czar is a useless piece of shit tool to boot. Regardless of what your opinion is on the matter, there is a way for someone to use somebody else's email address, their address, credit card information, all that nonsense, to have a pizza sent over to you. Also, can get as personal as credit card info, by the way, like I just said. And the most tragic part about all of this Grimskull pizza bombing story is, it's the fact that it's so easy to have fully doxed Grim that Fox Azure, Crow, and other degenerates and mentally defected undesirables on Medicare forums are defecting to Lyle over it. Despite the fact that Grim himself may have never ordered it himself, it only came off as if he did, and everything else was all just a fucking LARP. It was all a cover-up, you see? The way it happened is that regardless of the fact that Grim canceled the order himself, the pizza man came to his door anyway. They go at it for fucking months because once Fox Azure is drunk, he's always drunk. And he is such a defective fucking spurg that has an obsession over dildos and other degenerate shit. But that's neither here nor there either. Fox Azure never had my respect. fact. All I did was follow his advice on how to treat living topics and dramas when it comes to making a video about it and not scheduling it for a later date. But you know what, Fox, Azure, Neorah, and any other defective degenerate motherfucker who's defected to Lio, you people should die on the same hill Lio will when it comes to drama and all this shit. I'm moving on. Fuck you, Fox Azure. Fuck you, Neorah, you doxing cunt. And fuck everybody else who defects to Lio because they're useless. Especially you, Mr. Cavilt or Mr. KVLT, Crow, anybody else. But other than that, that's all I can say for the matter right now. I am Brian Mullins the Fox, signing out.